Hello? 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 Alright, sorry. Let's move this a bit closer to my face. I've been so tired recently. What a pain. I feel like for the past month I've just been extraordinarily tired. Like most of the time I've been, I don't know, I've been doing my best to try to stop taking naps right after work. But recently the urge has gotten way too strong. I mean, part of it's my fault. Sometimes I'm just feeling, I mean, honestly, just a little hungover. But other times I just, close my eyes and suddenly I'm out for 4 hours. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I feel like it's just something that happens sometimes. Where I'll go for like significant periods of the year just really tired. Anyways, I'm an hour late. That's fine. Today was one of those close my eyes, fall asleep. Was I feeling hungover? Not really, honestly. I didn't even drink that much yesterday. I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime I want. But anyways, boom. Here we are. What was I doing? I think the last thing I remember doing was media pipe. Oh, you know what? Let's do that really quick. We can do that really quick. So close this. Ignore this. This is all just Rust stuff. Oh baby, it's Rust. What a nerd. Go to vpuppr for GD extension C++. I think select folder, and then call it a day. Do not stop. What the heck? Stop. I feel like recently as well, VS Code has been spamming me with a lot more pop-ups. It's like, oh, would you like to install the recommended extension? No, I already have the recommended extension installed. I would not like to install any more of your garbage, Microsoft. Like for Python, it's just awful. It's like, oh no, I don't want to install your, was it Microsoft Pep 8 extension? I'm already using Auto Pep 8. I don't need your extension. Thank you. Anyways, alright. Include What am I doing? No, wait, hold on. No. Oh, this is good at C++. I said, where's my code? Alright. So we can call it, just media pipe. Media pipe, let's call it, we'll call it media pipe, wait. But I am also working on a more integrated version of this in C++. We'll still call it media pipe for now, and then we can, yeah, we can change it later, that's fine. So media pipe, and then media pipe.c++. Move this over here. All right, and then you see a mouse face, media pipe. Just hit it with a little copy and paste. media pipe, let's go. Oh, indeed. I have it working, kind of. It's more just like I have it wrapped in Python. But there is another project called GDMP, which I'm also starting to work on. So it has a 3.x version and a 4.0 version. The 4.0 version is still pretty broken. Update proto usage. Yeah, they didn't look at my PR. Excuse me. Even though I submitted it. Oh, I submitted it yesterday and they updated proto usage yesterday, so that's fine. But I do have a PR open that's starting to work on that. Look at this. Do you want to install the recommended extension? Don't show this again. Do you want to ignore all extension recommendations? No. Anyways, Meowface. It's not Meowface. It is media. It's not how you spell media pipe. .h. I feel like if you're using a real IDE, or most real IDEs fill that in for you instead of you having to manually type that out. Like, I'm pretty sure Visual Studio will autofill that for you, but anyways. I don't know. I don't really have a background in programming. I just kind of figured it out. Public. Sorry. Oh, this is Meowface data. This should be extending me abstract tracker. An abstract tracker is a node. All right, so GD class. Oh, sorry. It's not giving me any imports. Include. Oh, you know what? Might as well grab all of this. Oh, you know what? I actually don't need all of these. Because this is implemented very similar, or this will be implemented very similarly to how Meowface works. And how OpenCFace works. Oh, wait, hold on. Packet pure UDP versus... OpenCFace, packet pure... UDP, but then this also uses a UDP server. The Meowface does not use that because... Hold on. I'm looking at this after a long time and I'm thinking, oh, how did I do this again? So this connects... Meowface, set broadcast enabled? What does that mean? Oh, it's because I need to broadcast to them and then they send it on a... yeah. Okay, so I actually should not be looking at that. I should be looking at OpenCFace. Okay, so we can grab all of this, or maybe just UDP server instead of, or in addition to packet peer. Pubic, it's pretty lewd. GD class. Tracker. Can't type today because I just woke up from a very long nap. Okay. UDP server. And then pictured, this is pretty much how I program. Or this is how I expedite programming, is I just look at my old code. Which is why I'm very bad at programming exams. Because I'm not allowed to look at any old code. So, oh god. What was I doing again? I have no reference points. So says the senior developer. It does surprise me though, because I did find out that one of my coworkers is pretty much the exact opposite, where they just memorize everything. I'm like, oh my god. So I was, because we were discussing like an implementation, whatever. Did I actually use this? we're discussing implementation stuff, and it was just, I was mentioning like, how do you know all this, or how did you remember that? Like that was like mentioned in the logs somewhere like super long ago. Oh, I just like, I do a lot of studying. What do you mean studying? And he went into his programming philosophy. I was like, oh my god. That is the exact opposite of how I program, because I don't memorize anything. I suppose it's an older style of programming, because he's also like, I don't know, in his mid-30s, maybe early 40s. Can't really tell, honestly. I'm still in my 20s. and we're both seniors. Which is also why I'm like, when people tell me I need to worry more about my career, I'm like, I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get stuck at wherever I am for a little bit. Oh, sorry. Receive here. Where do I use this? Oh. Yeah, okay. So I don't use this because what I'm actually supposed to be using this for is for starting the OpenCFace tracker from the application, but I'm not doing that just yet. All right. And actually, I don't need this here either. Stop reception. Sorry. Bullish. Pull. What's the difference between stop reception and should pull? Do I use this? Should pull. Oh, should pull and stop reception. Should pull is how I rate limit myself. That's right. But I think what I could do instead is do like an OS delay instead of should pull. You know what? That makes more sense. So I should do like an OS delay. So like a server pull interval. I do still need something like const double server pull interval is equal to. We'll pull at 60 frames per second, I guess. That's how fast I think media pipe tracks. I don't remember though. We'll just have to come back to that, I suppose. Receive. Protected. Oh, do I not have my formatter on? Oh, I do have my formatter on. Okay. Static. Methods. Public. Virtual error. Why am I doing this again? Just do this. And then I don't think identifier needed to be changed because I'm not using identifier. Oh, I am using identifier. Am I using identifier? He asks nervously. Let's open this up. What was I doing? Was it here? Do I use Tracker Manager? I do use Tracker Manager. But then how do I start a tracker? Hold on. Go into here. Takes a little bit. And go into our test. Unable to load runner. How about this one? Unable to load runner. What did I do? What did I do? Virtual Puppet Project vpuppr 4. Handle packs. Yeah, that's where I am. Runner selection, new runner. That's probably fine. An error occurred while loading the runner. Unable to load runner, bailing out. Hey. Alright. Just run me again. Ooh. Wait, this is new runner. Runner context. Load results dictionary 0. Alright. So that's unfortunate. Because load results is a dictionary of size 0. And then. What changed? What changed? I'm scared. So under data, we have runner path, GUI path, config, GUI menus, preview, last use, favorite. No, this is all correct. And then I'm assuming that we then hit config this check here. And then the config is a PNG tuber config, so we should hit this one. Our model. But then we didn't do anything here. We just kind of bailed out. So I'm assuming that there was like a thread error or something. Oh, sorry. Send me. So then we hit an error. Uh-oh. 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 We died? Where is it? Oh, there. Look at the loading screen. Phenomenal. Alright, kill this. Alright. Well, because this is loading in a thread, and I don't really feel like extracting it just yet, we'll hit it with a test. The good old test print. Never fails except when it does. Alright, so we do hit the test print. Alright. So, advanced debugging in action. So we hit test. Yeah, okay. So we don't hit that. That should be fine. Does that mean that we then hit here? Or do we hit here? Test 1. Test and test 1. Ooh. That's weird. Yeah, because Godot has very bad thread debugging supports, which is very fair. I think most things have very bad thread debugging supports. Unless we're talking about... Actually, I don't really know. As far as I know, it's very hard to debug threads. Let's see. Data. Config. So we are hitting this one, and then once we hit this check here, it explodes. So face state. Hmm. But I mean, that looks right to me. That looks right to me. So then it explodes. All right, bring me back. Bring me back, and then we do this, click here. Load results is 0. What did I change? This is working the last time. Git log. Wait, don't git log me. Git diff screens runner context. So that's all VRM changes. And then these are null safe changes. Is that really it? Git status. And then I've changed only vrm config stuff. And then there's pack descriptor, pack util, blah, blah. There's media pipe, which I don't need to check in just yet. There's something that's breaking. I don't know what. I don't know why this is so fragile, because I haven't changed anything. You know what? Okay, we can roll it back real quick. So, git log, yeah. So this will just be the first commit. So git status, git add model. Well, and then pack descriptor. Do I actually need that? I don't need this. Yeah. I don't need this. Status, pack util. I think I also don't need this. Because that all can be self-contained within an add-on. Oh. What is this? Pack util. Alright. Let's hit it with a to-do stub. Right, so I do have another utility called vpuppr, which packs VRM models at runtime that are not necessarily been imported by Godot, and it does it in a way that is repeatable and requires only a few button clicks from the user, because I think it's kind of ridiculous to expect users to re-export this project when they want to load in their own model. So, but instead of it, you know, in vpuppr being 3 clicks, it's now like 10 plus clicks to do. Because the Godot devs don't believe in importing things at runtime for whatever reason. It's very painful. So it's something I would like to do, but the import process is very complicated. It's very complicated. All right, so new runner, don't need runner context. All right, so git add model screens. Or basically handle pack loading for VRM models. That's not true. But I do need some way to go here. All right. So reload me. Load me. What changed? What changed? Am I going crazy? Git checkout feature handle packs. Sorry. Git diff. Okay. So, what the heck? Git diff master. Master. The dream that I've been after. Master. Yeah, so this is all just new model stuff. Hold on. Git diff screens runner context. master. Oh, sorry. Or how do you do that again? Git check diff file between branches. I see. So feature handle packs master. What is the difference here? Huh? There's no difference? There's no difference? What the heck? I suppose I shouldn't pipe this through less, but there's no difference. Right, the only... Well, okay. Hold on. Is it this? Is it really, Hold on. Is it really like this part here? So instead of doing the null safe thing, if I just do it like this, it just works? There's no way, right? This better not be it. Otherwise I'm gonna be very unhappy. Okay, so that's not it. Okay. Good news. It was not that, but now I'm confused. Just something very common. Very common thing to happen. Da, 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 da. If we just comment all of that out. Take your time. We explode. Could not parse runner context. What's your problem? Oh, sorry. Huh? Huh? What? What changed? All right, let's do this. Is it that part? What? Huh? Why does this line cause it to crash? Or cause the thread to die? Yeah, what the heck? That is very confusing. I don't see why. Is it this? Is it that? No? Is it because I'm shadowing a variable? That shouldn't make a difference though. Okay. What if I just reassign to the same variable? Huh? I hate Godot. Godot's type system is kind of garbage. To do shadowing a variable causes the loading thread to crash for some reason. And then see, that's the problem. Whenever you're doing anything complicated with Godot, you need to drop all types. But of course, when you report it on their GitHub, they request a reproduction project. But I'm never really able to reproduce these things. You know what? Let's actually try to reproduce it again. Improve. Put my money where my mouth is. Oh god. Here is my test project. We don't really need to have this running because I already have it working for the most part. So comment this out, comment this out. This is all the media pipe testing stuff. All right, so I got to think of a way to make this work. Right, so class, my class, and then by default that extends ref counted. So then my other class extends my class. Or actually, hold on. Is the problem here that VRM config and PNG tuber config do not inherit from each other? Intentionally so? I mean, they're both resources, so it doesn't really matter. You know what? They're both resources, so it doesn't matter. And but they don't inherit. So var class is some sort of ref counted. So then we can do class equal to my class new. And that's how you know I'm a Java developer. Although I think they do use the same convention in C#. Because class, or C# or C++, it's one of those. Right, because class is a reserved word. So if you want to refer to like a class, you have to make it different somehow. So it's most commonly that I've seen, it's most commonly referred to as class instead of class. I've seen it done a different way in other code bases though. Like I think Golang does it a different way. Wait, no, Golang doesn't do it a different way because Golang doesn't have classes, that's right. Golang only has structs. Alright, then what's the difference? We have a thread, loading thread, new, let's call it thread, and then return, I don't know, 1. A void function, oh sorry. How about just return me a string instead? I do like it when things give me strings. Hello. Tell my loader I said hello. And then var class is equal to my other class. And then what's the other thing I was doing here? Thread. Results. Some sort of string is equal to thread, wait to finish, print res. Ooh. See, this worked, by the way. This worked, by the way. So I'm not sure what the difference is. We can do... Is it the cast? No? I don't know. I don't know. See, that's the problem, is that it's really difficult to make a reproduction thing. How about if we make these both resources? Does that make a difference? I know that these are all loaded from disk in my project, so that might have to be the reproduction case. We can call this data, which is a my class new, and then from that we can do class is data, but then here we can do like that, which is closer to what we need to do, right? Yeah, no, I have no idea. See, that's the problem, is that it's impossible to reproduce. Right, because that's essentially what I'm doing, is I'm pulling out config from other stuff. We can even do it like so. Class data, which is some sort of ref count. It doesn't matter. And then var resource init. Some sort of resource. Res is equal to p res. Makes sense. Here's our data. We'll do data new my class new. Then we can pull out this thing. Actually, this should have given me a type error. Well, no, because resources inherit from ref counted, so that was not incorrect. Then here we do res. Sorry, res. Yeah, see, that still worked, and that's essentially what I'm doing. So there's something else that's going on. There's something else that's going on when we go into here. Even though we should never ever hit this if block, we always will fall through to this if block. Maybe I should do if or actually, hold on. I mean, this shouldn't make a difference, by the way. If we do config, otherwise if config is this. Wait, hold on. Kill this. Wait, hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Var config. Like that. Because that causes the crash. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. But see, the problem is that I don't get type checking unless I do this. And then if we try to reproduce that here, we can do if class is my class elif class is, got an extra space, is my other class. Yeah, like that. So that's basically what I'm doing. Well, actually, that's not basically what I'm doing. Let's do it like this. Now that is what I'm doing. And then this is like print other. Yeah, see? Impossible to reproduce. Confirmed. Unless the change is that it has to... In inits, that's where it explodes. Yeah, wait. That's not gonna work because I need to... The scene tree doesn't exist at this point. So I don't know. I have no idea. But this is good enough. Anyways, let's go back to tracking. How do I know what the trackers are? I think this is where I just hard coded it and then said I would go back to it. Tracking. Yeah. I was getting around to it, but I never got around to it. Okay. We can recompile though. So string name, identifier, open cface, identifier. Yes, that's enough of me being salty. String name, open cface, string name. But I want to do this, even though I'm not going to be working on it for a little bit. It's more interesting in my opinion. Open cface. So none of these are implemented yet, so I'm going to get the squiggles. The media pipe. I don't actually remember if you need to do these, but I think it's just good practice too. So string name, media pipe. Oh, sorry. We include media pipe.h. Media pipe identifier string name string. What is... Did I import something else? So media pipe or open cface. Yeah, you don't need to import any of that stuff. Yeah, there's no string name here. And then meow face. There's no string name imported here either. Well, there's OS, but that's that's different. Maybe I just needed to do that. String name. Yeah, I just needed to hit save. So media pipe. So media pipe. Media pipe, destructor. I don't think there's anything to destruct here. I do know that I need to initialize the logger stuff. So, logger name as identifier. I think that makes sense. Abstract tracker. Oh, you know what? Okay, I can see. I see what the issue is. So these should not be implementing their own identifiers. You know what? You know what? I'm trying to remember. Because this was more than 2 weeks ago, and I didn't leave myself any notes. Because you cannot have virtual static methods. So we can just take that out. And then just kind of assume it's fine. Go here. Because I think it makes more sense to just call these on the actual tracker, right? Because you can just assume that they have that method on them. Unfortunately, you're not able to override a static method. Can you override a static method? I think I looked this up before. So, C++ override static method. Are you allowed to do that? Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, a method cannot be both static and virtual. Yeah. So if you if you want to do it, you need the curiously recursive template pattern. So whenever you run into a programming pattern that has the word curious in it, you know you're in for a bad time. So I don't think that these can be templates. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Or actually, maybe we do. So we do this. Hold on. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Implement that. Static string name. Media pipe identifier. Hit it with a quick copy and paste. Media pipe identifier. It's media pipe. Then here, take out this identifier. Yeah, so take this out. Open C face. Take this out. Open C face, take out this identifier. Yeah, here. Okay. I'm just dumb and forgot to remove the old code, which is really confusing me. Media pipe identifier like so. And then under bind methods, void media pipe bind methods. All right, then class DB bind static method on media pipe. Don't remember if this is how you're supposed to do it, but I just base all my GD extension stuff off of how you're supposed to write engine modules. Identifier. Like so. Ba, 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 ba. You know what? Just give me all of these. We're gonna re-implement all of them anyways. I just need to change which names they're actually bound to. Alright, what is their problem? Yeah, I'm sure I could write a macro to simplify this, but that's fine. And the problem right now is that none of these are actually implemented. So we need receive. Media pipe receive, will not stop reception. We'll do a thing. We don't have a should poll anymore because I figured it's running on a thread, so that's fine. We can do like a, what is it, include Godot C++ classes. There's OS, right? And then OS. Oh, sorry. Delay milliseconds, and then the millisecond delay should be. What's 1/60th of a second in milliseconds? It's 60, right? Is it 60? So we'll call server poll delay, right? Server poll delay. How many seconds is 600 or 60 milliseconds? So 60 milliseconds to seconds, yeah. Is that true? That's not it. I'm very bad at math. What's 0.1 second? I'm dying. That's roughly correct. We'll just call it 60. I don't know. We can't work with numbers right now. A non-static member must be relative. Oh, sorry. This needs to be like get singleton. Right? And then on that singleton, then we call the actual method. That's right. What? What's your problem? Expression must have class type, but as type. Oh, right. Because it's a pointer. It's a pointer. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Yeah, and then all this polling stuff is more or less the same. I do need to include Godot C++ classes JSON and server poll logger error. Occurred while yep. Alright, and then if not, connection is null. And then this is more or less what I had. Oh, I don't have it open anymore. But this is more or less what I had open in my other thing. Just convert it to C++. Converting GDScript to C++ is not too bad. It's not easy by any means. But as long as you understand the difference between like pointers and references, I think you'll be fine. I mean, that's the hardest thing to understand. I mean, I don't know. C++ aficionados out there. Might be scoffing at the notion that someone might not know the difference between a pointer and a reference, but I don't know. If you're self-taught, it's not really something that comes up that often. Especially pointers. Like, I know references. I know what a reference is, and that's pretty much it. And you know, now that I've done more and more C++, I understand it more, right? A pointer is just a memory address, and then you can try to read whatever is at that memory address. by using the arrow syntax, but then that's just syntactic sugar for something else. I think you cast, isn't it like arrow syntax is just you're casting the pointer as something. Alright, so packed byte array. Packet is equal to connection get packet, and then we want to do packet. Is it get string? Yeah, get string from UTF-8, and then you want to hit it with a JSON get singleton. Is it not get singleton? Ooh, is it get string? Alright, what are the JSON methods? Parse, oh, it's parse string, not get string. Parse string. And then, yeah, this is just a variant. Right. And then what? And then what? That's kind of where I'm at right now. What did I do? In the Scratch file, we look at... Wait for it. I don't know. Yeah, so parse string, and then I just need to assume that it is a dictionary. If it's not a dictionary, I need this to explode. Okay. Because it should always be giving me dictionaries, at least for now. So if data get type does not equal variant dictionary, then want to return, that's an error logger, error, unexpected, from media pipe. So return. What are the error codes? Error. There's a data, invalid data. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Return, okay. It's beautiful, okay. Yeah, so it's just JSON. And then here, all I need to do is pull out the XYZ values, and the XYZ values are just arrays. Because it's a media pipe, makes it really easy because it gives you just a matrix, a 4x4 matrix, aka a matrix 4. But then Godot doesn't really have access to that. I mean, Godot does have a matrix 4 type called projection, but then it doesn't give you an easy way to actually use that projection. So instead, I just use a matrix 3. And then from that matrix 3, aka the basis, I can then get the rotation quaternion and then set the bone pose rotation from that. Yes. And then I'm not really sure how you get like a translation from that, but we'll have to think. We'll have to think about that a bit further, or maybe just ask someone who knows a bit more than me. Because that's some serious computer science stuff that I don't understand. I could understand, but I don't want to. Alright, so cast 2. How does cast 2 work? Can I... what are the overloads? Oh god. So cast 2. Wait. Is it data? Call static? Can convert stricts? How does cast 2 work? Cast 2 dictionary. But you're allowed to do that? Maybe? Nope, not at all. No suitable constructor exists to convert from Godot dictionary to Godot dictionary. Oh, it's a Godot dictionary pointer. Okay, well, here's your pointer. I don't think that's actually how it works, but we'll think about it for now. Add a to-do. This might explode. And then var basis. All right, and then oh geez. All right, I guess you can still construct it like this, vector 3, and then these can all be constructed from individual parts. Oh god. Okay, so then dictionary get or dictionary. You are allowed to index in C++, as opposed to like in Rust, where not really. You're not really allowed to do that. So X and 0, and then I'm pretty sure that that's actually extremely invalid. Unless I'm casting it. Yeah, I don't think that's valid. Don't think you're allowed to do that. So we dereference the pointer. What is your problem? Expression must have integral or unscoped enum type. Eh? Eh? Feeling very dumb. Right, isn't it? You do dictionary and then you can then index like that. And then this will give you, hey, really? Expression must have integral unscoped enum type. Yeah. Right, and then this gives you a variance. What's your problem? Expression must have class type, but it is... Expression must have class type? It has type Godot dictionary? Pointer? And then you're not allowed to do anything like this on it. Okay. What is your problem? Too few arguments. Get key... What? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, you always need to pass in that, but doesn't... Do dictionaries not... Yeah, it does have this operator. Or I guess, let's look it up. Let's look it up. That might be more helpful. So go to Discord. I've seen it before. And then I've also figured it out independently, but I think someone had a better solution. So in GD native dev variant to dictionary. Do you think variant to dictionary like that? So we have an array of variant. Does it just cast? I guess you just cast? Or you just assume and then it'll just cast itself? Yeah, okay, cool. It looks like it just works. Who knew? That's not something that makes a lot of sense to me, but I guess it has an implicit kind of constructor or whatever. And then vector 3, no instance of argument types are Godot object, Godot object, Godot object. Oh, very good. So this gives you a variance, right? Yeah, Godot variance. So what I could do, so we can cast as an array and then take the first one and then wrap it in more parentheses because we're just kind of blind casting it. Which is, this is going to be a, we'll call it a double, why not? Right, and then now the error should be argument types are double. All right, fantastic. I hate it. I think something better would be to just make a separate data class. And then it kind of iterate over the dictionary. But for now, this is fine. I mean, it's not, but you know, it's good enough. Z, Y. Oh, sorry. It should be 1. And these will all be 2. I'm doing it like this because I thought it would be easier. It might not actually be easier. All right, there's your basis. It's good enough. Just absolutely horrible. All right, then skeleton. You know what? I probably do need some sort of. Probably do need some sort of thing to wrap it so we can actually pass the data back to vpuppr intelligently, instead of just blindly throwing a dictionary back over the the FFI boundary. Excuse me. Godot C++. What do you got? I think it's under core. Core. Utility. Nope. It's under variants. Utility functions. There we go. So utility functions. Just hit me with the print for now, and then we can recompile. It's very scary. Alright, so build me. I've not updated Godot, so I shouldn't need to update Godot C++ unless I want to get the most up-to-date whatevers. Please. Access is denied because I opened, that's right. So I think it worked, maybe? Oh wait, I don't have any of the other things implemented, that's right. So actually, that should have thrown an error, right? Or actually, no, it won't throw an error because Abstract Tracker actually provides a concrete implementation that will just explode immediately, not yet implemented. That's right. media pipe, art, const, variant, var args, gd extension int, call error, starting, not receive thread is null. Really could just copy and paste all this. Need to get more consistent with all my error messages as well. Already in use. Instantiate. All right, and yeah, these are all just hard-coded values, which is kind of painful. Pull from store config. It's probably going to be pulled from args, by the way. Okay, so what was I listening to over here? Yeah, I mean, this should be pretty easy to do. I do need to stop my webcam to make this work, but that's fine. So, 8787, which is T9 for vpup. And then we're binding to localhost. Receive method. I think all of this stuff should be fine, I think. Should be fine. Running is defined on abstract tracker, right? Yeah, okay. True. Return okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Because the way that these, like even like OpenC face standalone, I've implemented the media pipe standalone in roughly the same way, except I guess OpenC face packs things into a big packet, whereas media pipe, I don't know, I'm just sending it as JSON for now because it was easy. Because decoding packets is a little painful because you just need to make sure the number of bytes that you're moving over matches up, whereas JSON is pretty easy. All right, so all of these things, let us grab these, copy and paste. Some of these are invalid, like pull counter. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, yeah. Media pipe is not running, stopping media pipe. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Send me. I do have GD extension Rust also configured. No! Process double. Oh, it's because I didn't implement this part. All right, so void media pipe process. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do any of the polling actually. I should remove that from OpenC face as well. we get rid of process. There we go. Build me again. We're compiling. Unfortunately, I got headphones in, so I can't spin in my chair. All right, done. Building targets. That's good. All right. It's not. This is not actually going to be sending any usable data, but you know, it's just to see if we're able to receive data. Blah blah. So load me in, and then. Oh no. Tracking. We can just do this manually for now. Just the test. Just the test. So he says as he just the test. Oh, you know what? I messed up. Kill this. Forgot. Register types. That's very important. Class. Sorry. Include media pipe class db register class media pipe. Yeah, there we go. Seems pretty good. Recompile me. Alright, he's done it. So here we can just kind of cheat. MP is media pipe. New. You know what? I don't think I actually did enough of the new stuff here. So actually, a lot of these variables are going to be uninitialized, which isn't great. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to fill in the rest of the stuff. So receive. Well, the receive PID you don't need. Well, receive. Do I not have a receive PID? I know I don't. I should have the receive PID here, like in OpenCFace. Okay. Receive PID. And actually, I don't need should poll either. I just need these two things to be like so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Should poll. Don't need should poll. Don't actually use it at all. All right. Once more with feeling, we can do that. So build a GD extension. You can do it. Okay. Cool. Cool. And tracker media pipe identifier MP like so. Hopefully that's like that actually works. That'd be pretty sick. Actually, you know what? Hit me with the just a really quick print media pipe. Test. No, we gotta track. Okay, cool. Look at that. So it's like a. It's like it's a static, virtual static method, but it's not actually a virtual static method, which is nice. Identifier. While we're at it, we'll just change stuff around. then we'll go over to here, stop tracking really quick. And then I don't know, let's just connect, I guess. So AM, TM, data received. Actually, no. All we need to do is start, because all else going to be doing is printing. Okay, and I remember that I need to pass in more args than there actually are, otherwise it's going to explode as well. A little annoying, to be sure. So this will just be printing out basis, or it's going to explode. Non-existent function, start in base app, no. Oh, sorry. Like that. So tracking. Starting media pipe, and then we can go to, not here, virtual pup project, here, then Python, right? I don't remember if this takes any arguments. Sending to port 8787, and it does not appear to be working. Fantastic. Well, actually, no. Oh, it is working. Look at that. As visualized here. So this is the actual transform. We're just printing it out right now, so okay. It works, kind of. All right, it's good enough. Kill this. This explodes as well. Parse JSON failed. All right, cool. All right, well, that was fun. So once I get finished with loading pack files now, which is meant for loading in VRM files, I think this will work. So that should be cool, I think. So git stash gd extension gd extension all. Am I not allowed to do that? Are you not allowed to git stash? Are you not allowed to git stash a directory? How do you get stash files in a directory? Okay. Well, let's do this. Git restore screens. And then we can git restore GUI. And then all the GD extension stuff, I think we can just git stash, git checkout master, git checkout branch, feature, media pipe, tracker, git stash apply. So that should be fine. And then we can do git commit or git add all, add media pipe tracker, add sudo virtual static identifier function, push origin feature media pipe. All right, and then we'll just go up to GitHub, and all of this is of course free and open source, etc., etc. So vpuppr, compare in, pull a request, it's a draft. And then, now that we're done with that, git checkouts master git branch. What was it called? Git checkout feature handle packs. Something needs to go to here. Reload me, please. And then under runner context, I just need to undo this part real quick. Yeah, because we don't need to be working with data config because we set the config up here anyways. So we can just cast it in order to get some fancy handling or whatever. Also remember to take this part out. To do shadowing this variable here causes a crash. As of May 18, not able to create minimal repro project. Just for me in the future. So I think what I want to do is I'll go into dev, virtual puppet projects, VRM packer. I suppose it's not really like a VRM specific thing for packing. But for now, we can do it like this. So VRM packer. So slap this into there. Here's VRM packer. It doesn't need to be activated, but I do need to have the this file. Yeah, so packer or pack destination directory, and then inside of that directory at runtime, we can then look for the, well, I guess we're looking for the model rename path and the descriptor path, right? And then those are really the only two things I need. Yeah, okay, so runner context. So if it's a pack, we can do it's equal to preload. So what I think happens is that preload is like a pre-import step, so that should be fine, I think. So VRM packer, we need the model rename path and the packer, was it descriptor path? Okay. So when we load the resource pack, we'll have two things that we need to load in. We need the, it's not the model rename path actually. I remember looking at it. No, it is the model rename path, okay. Model rename path. So once we load the resource pack, then we need to I think you can just load it like that. Yeah, probably like this, var resource, which is some sort of packed scene. It's equal to load whatever this is. And then from the descriptor path, well, hold on. I'm just looking at this because this is actually what it's going to be. Well, that's kind of how it's loaded, kind of, maybe, possibly. I think it is loaded as a packed scene. I'm not actually sure what it's loaded as, but it should be instantiable. So we'll just say it's some sort of resource. We'll figure it out. So if resource is null, unable to load pack resource at VRM packer model rename path. and then we have the descriptor path, which is just a JSON file. So we'll do JSON parse string from that path. So var descriptor. It's going to be some sort of variance, but if not descriptor is dictionary, then we'll return R. All right, so now what? If it's a resource, can't I rename it? Resource. And then there's like resource path. I guess it's not really the resource path. Hold on. Hold on. So it's a resource name, and then resource path. I think I can just rename the resource name, maybe? It does have a setter, so it's probably fine. Resource name, all right. Thanks for nothing. Is equal to descriptor name. If not, yeah, because we don't want to use a default value. Yeah. So logger error unexpected pack descriptor at little bit of stream formatting. I think this is something that I've really come around on. The string formatting. I think I used to be more on the string concatenation side, but string formatting, pretty sick. Because I think it's just easier to visualize as opposed to having to juggle, you know, spaces and strings plus actual values plus more spaces and strings, which is kind of tough. The mental overhead for string formatting is just lower, in my opinion. There is missing key name. Yeah, so it's just name and then descriptor version, but okay, I should do this, just a really quick check. If descriptor, the descriptor, it's called version, right? Descriptor version. Does not equal vpuppr. Pack version mismatch. Got the expected the. Hold on. It's fine if this is a little inefficient. That's fine. We can just do a double access like that. Right, because it's the unhappy path. So once we go down the unhappy path, we can be inefficient, because in theory we should never hit the unhappy path. But yeah, there we go. Our model is equal to, it's just like a resource, right? Right, something like that. And then we can go into hold on. Load me. Just make sure that we can still load in. Okay, cool. So bring me back to main menu, and then new VRM model open up VRM packer. I think this one's packed correctly. Non-existent function text changed. Oh, is this text changed emit? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's text changed emit. That's right. So run me again. We can load in. Just give me an ASDF. That's fine. So go up, VRM packer, pack this one, standard GUI. We have 3 errors, that's fine. Confirm me. I don't know. Unable to load runner. Alright, so where did we explode? Nothing. Okay. Unable to load runner. Nothing. Okay, so still just a bunch of nothing. Okay. Well, now I have it configured, so let's see where we're at. So again, we're just in println. So 1, 2. Just let me see where we're at real quick. Oh, sorry. So confirm me. This is... Do I not save the config at this point? Oh, I don't. Okay, so I should do that really quick because this is going to be pretty painful if I don't do that. So create runner item. Where do I call this? Up. Yeah, and then up here. Create runner data from that config, runner data, and then okay, that makes sense. These all work as well, so I can actually get rid of most of this. And then already also confirmed that these work, so that's fine. Okay, then under looking for it. Did I not do it here? There's self-ready connect, and then we wait for it to be ready, but that's fine. Is it under app manager where we save? No, that's the config manager. Where do I save? I need to persist some of these to disk at some point, but I don't remember where I persisted to disk. Where do I save to disk? Where did I do that? Here, under runner context. So as long as we're able to do that, okay. So runner data. You know what, I can do this really quick. That's pretty easy. Resource saver, save. Emit editor properties. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Runner selection. So runner items. Maybe create runner item, and then we should also hit it with a wait, hold on. Probably not here, right? Create runner item. Data. That's a runner data. Yeah, okay, actually. Don't return anything. What are you doing? Yeah, that's basically correct. Yeah. So, okay. A little reduplicated code, but we'll come back to it. He says as he's definitely not going to come back to it. Or he will come back to it, but at a much later point in time. And thus will be extremely confused. Alright, so there. Okay. Well, we'd never even hit... We never even hit this part. There should be a VRM config though, right? No? Alright, send me again. So, config. It's a model path of members model path, a test pack. Yeah. It's not giving me a a configuration file like I'm expecting. Go back to here. Sorry. We want to go back to here. So loading thread, load results, nothing, because I guess something crashed. All right, so just kill this. Enable to load runner. We just spin for forever. We're spinning, still spinning. Cease your spinning, please. Can't click on the window. All right, now we can click on the window. I don't know why that happens. I think that feels like a Godot 4 specific bug, but because I don't remember ever running into anything like that in Godot 3. But maybe I'm just misremembering a little bit. All right, start me again. And then I can look at the specific runners. Hold on. Runner container. Scroll container, runners, and then these are all just runner items. So I don't think model is actually what it should be. What is this? Oh, there we go. Actually, no. I'm trying to remember. Create runner item. What? Where do I slap the data into there? Oh, it's not even stored on the thing. It's stored on a it's stored in a connection, so you're not even able to know what's contained inside of it. All you can know is that it's called test 2 or something like that. And actually, that's probably not even correct. What is this one? Is this one test 2? This one's regular test. What is this one? ASDF? Okay. Alright, well I think I can slap it here. ASDF. Data. Data is a VRM config. That VRM config goes to test.pack. Yeah, okay. Just had to do a little bit of investigation. Oh, we're going to explode. We're still here. Very good. Runner context. So now I'm just very confused. Where does it not come with a runner path or whatever? Hold on. I should have just kept it running the last time. ASDF. Da da da. So here we have runner path. So vrm runner.text scene. So yeah, the GUI stuff, the VRM config is all here as well. No GUI menus, but that's fine. And then we can send it. Here we don't even get any prints though. Parameter p node is null, that's fine. All right, kill me, kill. Hello? All right. Print. Model load start. Print casted. Starting cast. All right, so where are we? Where are we in this thread? Oh, is it possible that this is incorrect? No, that's model path. Da da da. Interesting. So it's this part here. Model path get extension to lower. So model path, that's a string. So is it not called get extension? It is called get extension. So get extension, and then I call runner context to lower. Yeah, it's called to lower, not lower. I know, isn't it in Python it's called lower, but in Godot it's called to lower. Oh, it's not data. It's config. Thanks for nothing. This is the problem. It's not giving me type hints. I require type hints. I'm a very needy programmer. Alright, so load me. Alright, so we get to 2. Unable to load pack resource at... Oh, it's at work. Okay. That's my fault. Oh, it's actually this one, pack destination directory. Okay, so it's not going to be as easy as I thought. Model path. All right, I'll need to change this externally as well. Basically copy this back over to the add-on just to keep everything in sync. So model.vrm. Descriptor. Good enough. Pack model path, and then the pack descriptor path. And then just really quickly, I'm not even going to open this up in the correct thing. Here, VRM packer add-ons, and just kind of okay, there we go, easy. All right, so just load me in, I guess. Unable to load model, unable to load pack resource at res packer imports model VRM. Why? Resource file not found. Pack import model VRM. Is it because I didn't repack it? Is that it? Like, that could be it. It's just like I forgot to repack it. Alright, so pick a model. Pick any model. Let's vpuppr assets VRM models you, and then we want to pack you at test pack. Please confirm. Yeah, send me. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's probably fine. All right, so close this. Do you have to be a little careful about which things we're touching? Because things could very easily go badly at this point. So app user data, vpuppr4. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Run me here. So new, we'll just call it VRM. Open up to VRM packer test pack, confirm me, and then VRM unable to load. Really? There's nothing there at model.vrm? Really? All right, so put me here. VRM packer. So what is inside this pack? Oh, is it not? Oh, you know what? It might not be actually packing it. Now that I'm looking at the file sizes. No, you know what? No, the file sizes are definitely different. That is curious. What the heck is this? What's in this? Yeah, why is it not printing anything? Is it not actually moving the files into the pack? Did I break it? It's very possible I broke it, actually. Hold on. So the packer, So directory, open the work directory. Well, not file is empty, pack. Yeah, you know what? That is pretty weird how it, well. Okay, hold on. I need to check. Print file access open. I don't need to get it as bytes. model.vrm. I just need to see. Is it actually here? Packer pack model path. Sorry. I think it's just this, right? Oh, sorry. Just read. So, if it was able to open the file, it should give me like a file handle. And if it's not able to, then it will just be null, right? Packer pack descriptor path. So this should work like so. Yeah, so it is there. Yeah, it is there. For whatever reason, this is not working. It's not able to print anything. Yeah, I mean, it's there. But why isn't this working? I'm just losing my mind. It's like okay, just leave this up here so I can actually see it. My other screen. Yeah, so what is this? This is file test pack, sure. Oh, file name, sorry. File name is nothing. Wait, what? What is this? Pack destination directory? So it was able to open it, but there's nothing here. Pack destination directory is... Yeah, pack imports, packer imports. Right, and then yeah, and then when it's packing stuff, yeah, pack destination directory file. Yeah, and then add file, it's destination source, right? So add file, pack file, source, or pack path, source path, yeah. So adds the source path to the current pack package at the pack path internal path. Should start with res. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah. So why is this not working then? Because I am still able to... I am like actually able to read these. Let me think. So it's kind of working, but it's not. Wait, hold on. Did I not load this in properly here? Yeah, okay. So project, sorry, project settings, globalize path. I'm very confused. Why isn't this working? Because this is opening a res path. I thought you should be able to open res paths at runtime, but maybe you're not able to do so. I want to say that this worked before, though. Use resource loader to access imported resources. Yeah, that's fine. Or is it not possible to... Is it not possible to see what files are included in the pack? And so you instead have to... You know what? I might need to do it like this. Oh no. This is such a pain. Such a pain. Okay. Select files. So here, ba 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 ba. So var pack path there. Path. Wait, hold on. Wait. My order of operations is all kinds of messed up. So this is the descriptor file, and then this is where we're actually packing the stuff into it. So the... Here. Okay, so maybe in the work directory. I'm thinking. What is the descriptor path? The descriptor path is in the work directory, which means it actually probably should not be in the work directory. Or maybe we should only create it afterwards. So this is like the last thing to store. So So we actually create the descriptor after we pack everything into the pack, but before we actually write the pack to disk. So here, this is our descriptor file. So the descriptor is a descriptor JSON, descriptor name here, then we, here we go. And then, because we haven't written it to disk yet, this will be, there we go. So pack, path, and then assuming that we're able to do that, we can do descriptor, files, append, pack, path. Right, then here, then we open this, blah, blah, store string, close, and then if packer add file descriptor path. Wait, hold on. Pack descriptor path, and then just descriptor path. It's not okay. Then unable to add descriptor JSON to pack. Yeah, okay. So let's try this again. Maybe I messed up. That's very likely. Would not be the first time I've made it, just a horrendous mistake. So do this, pack me into test pack. Yeah, confirm. takes a little bit to re-import. Yeah, I mean, successfully created, yeah. Array is in read-only states. All right, well, good to know. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on, that's not right. Right, because this is duplicated, so it shouldn't make a difference. I feel like that feels like a bug. Right? Because it's not a constant anymore. I'm losing my mind. That's what it feels like. This level of engineering is like my level of engineering, where there's so many weird corner cases that weren't handled. Okay. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I guess that works, yeah. Right, and it's okay. Let's try this again real quick. Pack me, just to see if we're gonna run into the same issue, where it says the array is in a read-only state. Okay, that's curious. That's kind of curious because it doesn't. Well, you know what? Is the problem that I'm not? Is the problem this? So this should be descriptor files, and then this should be like duplicates, like a deep duplicate. No, don't do anything. Ah. Hold on. Go here. Give me the path, so I don't have to keep reselecting it. Pack me. Send me. And then okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. And then we might as well do this. Descriptor. Descriptor files. Append descriptor path, or pack descriptor path. I think that makes sense. So open that up, go back to here, pack me. It takes a little bit. And then now we just use this little standalone runner thing to check to see what's inside of it. So there's Packard import model vrm.import, and then there's the descriptor.json. Yeah, okay, cool. And then just give me the old copy and paste. It's not really how you're supposed to do it, but it's good enough. Just a few errors as well. To get rid of this runner context. So pack model path, descriptor path. Just give me a, throw me a bone here. What do we got? So it takes a little bit. VRM explodes. Null. How are you supposed to? Oh, I see. Because it's not able to parse the string. But how do you load in a JSON file at runtime? How do you load in a JSON file at runtime? I gotta think about that. Print load vr pack descriptor path. Object null. That's fantastic. Does it not work on a thread? Are you not able to load resource packs on threads? It's possible that if it's on a thread, you're just not able to do so. Let me think. Because very, very clearly I can see where it stops, right? Is that we hit object null here, and then this is just null here, and then we explode. Yeah, or unable to load pack resource at that point, which is interesting. Resource loader. I mean, these are there. It does work. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Put me here. We're just gonna hard code it. So put me here. It's already a constant. That's fine. Can we just do the Python thing where we just assume I know where I'm doing? Pass. All right, so I guess what should happen now is that it should just explode, but that's fine. Really? Really? Huh. Failed loading. Did I not put them at the pack descriptor path? Did I not put it at the descriptor path? Right, and then yeah, I can access it here by doing file access, or just get file as string, get pack descriptor path. Huh? So this works here? Yeah. Right, so I do load resource pack, project settings, globalize files, yeah, because I know I know what I am dragging onto. I'm assuming if I drag any other file, it's gonna throw an error. Right. And then I shouldn't. There are no residual files, by the way. Right. There's no .imports. Or you know what? It might be in under .godot, right? I see. But isn't that what a pack file is for? Is that it's... What's the point of having a pack file if it doesn't bring the imports along with it? What's the point? Huh? Okay. Well, we can do this, where I just delete all of the requisite imports. Go back to here, and then drag it on. Nope, it's still able to do it. What am I doing? I'm just very slowly losing my mind. Why is it working here but not here? Like, this is almost exactly the same thing, right? Config model path. Yeah, so test pack, yeah, so we should be able to load that resource pack. Am I not able to load this resource pack? Returns true on success. All right, so print me. It's, yeah, see, it's able to load it. It prints true. Config model path, and then here, okay. I guess I also need to verify what these are as well. I didn't think I needed to do that. Seems stupid though. I'm just getting ultra tilted. Yeah. So that's the descriptor path. And then, by the way, here, like this. Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay, well. So it is there. It just needs to be loaded differently. So what's the difference? File access open. Do I not have those things enabled? Oh, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I think I might need to update these, but that's fine. Enable them. I'm just extraordinarily tilted. So that works. Good to know. And then here, parse string. Where's my descriptor? Actually, isn't there a different one? So JSON parse, and then you can parse. Oh, okay. Maybe that was my fault. And I'm just dumb. This should still work though, right? No? At least I'm actually getting error prints though, instead of just exploding. Okay. So what was the error? Unable to load pack resource at model VRM. Fantastic. Okay. So as long as we have the descriptor, I'm okay for now. I'm still losing my mind though. Because I'm not really sure what to do here. Because I'm not, like, how do I load something from bytes? Like, I have access to the file, but I need to use Godot's built-in resource loader. Right? No? Alright. So VRM. Unhandled file type? Huh? So now I just have a completely different error? Alright. You know, F me, I guess. So 1, print 2, print 3. Dying. Like seriously, like what the heck is this? Huh? What? So why is it here? Okay, fine. Is that the problem? Is that the issue? What? Why is it failing here? This... I'm dying? It's not able to get past this one, but that should be fine. I didn't mistype anything, did I? Logger error. Yeah, all of these are fine, but it never gets the 4. I don't understand. Why is this so fragile? All the variables are here. These are all gets. Like, this get works. And it's even able to pass. But then what the heck is this? I'm just so mad right now. I'm just so mad right now. It doesn't make any sense why like this keeps breaking. It doesn't make any sense why this is so fragile. Right? So, because like I can even demonstrate here, right? This is like print before get name, and then after get name. Yeah, so it's something in get name that's exploding. Yeah, it's something here. Is it because it, well, no, because it's a dictionary. It's a dictionary, right? Like you're also allowed to do descriptor is equal to descriptor as dictionary, right? And then we can do a descriptor. Yeah. Before getting I'm just getting so mad right now. Yeah, see, like it's even able to pull that out. I'm even looking at the dictionary here. It says, you know, name, Alicia Solid VRM, descriptor version, but then it's just something here. Is it the not? So if it's empty, like that, is that what you want? Why does that cause it to fail? Huh? But strings are supposed to be truthy falsy. So an empty string is false. Huh? And actually no, because I was even checking for a different key after get name. What? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. Strings are truthy falsy in Godot. Right, so you can do, if not string, then print we did it. Right? Invalid operand of type string for... Eh? Really? Are strings not truthy falsy in Godot 4 anymore? Really? Is that something that changed? Didn't this... am I going crazy? Alright, Godot custom 3.x. Alright, let me check this really quick. Am I stupid, or is it someone else's stupid? Yeah. So, I guess they changed that in Godot 4? Okay, sure. That's annoying. Is that true? Godot string differences. Go for 3, 4. String. Sure. What the heck? Truthy, false, falsy? Is that just like completely not documented anymore? Godot, GitHub. Invalid operand of type string. Or unary. I don't know. Should I upgrade? Nope. Reframe for the upgrade. String. Passing it around. That's interesting. All right, incoming bug report. Oh, sorry. So save this. He's doing it. Why has no one reported this for whatever reason? I feel like this is really easy to catch. So for close. Really? This is something that's changed? Oh, this is intended behavior? All right, well, okay, hold on. I can do this. Incoming PR. Because the documentation is outdated. Also extremely frustrating. I don't know, be the change you want to see, etc., etc. All right, open an issue. Godot docs. So fork. Oh, I already have a fork? Alright. Alright, let's do it really quick. So git clone. And then I just need to look for the string page and then remove that. I hate that though. This is it's not updated. No one. Alright, you can do it. It's just a cool half gig repository. Just wait for it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. So, classes, class, string, what the heck? All right. String, class string. Changed in Godot 4. Actually, is this I think this is just completely wrong now in Godot 4. Now I'm looking at it again. Ignore that. That the operator cannot be instead the is empty method be used to check for empty strings. All right, there we go. And then of course I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen is it's going to get rejected. Because I've tried to submit patches before to the docs as well, and what happens is that someone says, "Oh, I don't like it," and then they'll just steal it and submit it. It's all right, well, whatever. That's annoying, but sure. Use not string. All right, and then we'll just look at the docs here. What's the contributing? Contributing code. What is this? Contributing to documentation. Excuse me. Okay, sure. Content guidelines, contributing to the documentation. All right, and we can look at other PRs as well. Mention that is not allowed operator for strings. And actually, is it the same for string names as well? Okay, it's the same for string name as well. All right, so that's fine. All right, so I guess string name also needs to be updated. String name. Oh, sorry. Origin fix. And then we'll just open a PR real quick, compare and pull request. Da, da, da. The mention in the docs for string and that be not be used strings and Resolved issue. Something like that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm right. So that looks right. Wait, just got to make sure that I'm actually right. All right, so that works, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that this is actually mentioned here, right? Yeah. It doesn't mention anywhere here that you cannot use the not operator. It's very annoying. Because I think the documentation, in my opinion, the documentation is misleading. Because it says that they evaluate. If you can evaluate them to truthy or falsy, then it stands to reason that you could also use the not operator as well. Anyways, now I'm just ultra tilted. And then here, okay, I'm still not really sure what to do about this. Let me see, VRM Packer. I guess like I didn't actually check to see if I'm able to load the file. I guess I should check. Packer, pack model. Like that. We can do print R, like so. So that object null. Interesting. Resource file not found. But then how are you supposed to load a resource file at runtime? So resource loader. Sorry. Load. Does it have to be a resource loader? And then I'm assuming I need to pass in a, yeah, okay. One of these. Type hint. Or do I need to register a resource format loader? Is that it? But no, doesn't this, oh wait, not this one. Import VRM. Doesn't this maybe it doesn't? Interesting. Okay, sure. Hey. Okay, wait. Resource format loader. Okay. Resource format loader. I don't think Godot VRM has any resource format loaders. It only has the importer, which isn't really the same thing. It exists, but you can also extend editor import plugin. Resource importer. Editor plugin, add import plugin. Import VRM. Editor scene format importer. But where's their plugin? Here's your plugin. Import plugin, preload, blah. Add scene format. Editor, scene, format, importer. I'm dying. I'm dying. So it's still not possible. I thought I had a solution, but it's still not possible. What's the point? What's the point? I'm just stunned. Like, what the heck? This is it's completely unusable. Yeah, it's completely unusable. It's completely unusable. Yeah. It's completely unusable. You know, pictured duck just feels their soul leaving their body. It's just a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of time because they don't actually. It. I don't understand. I'm just speechless. There's nothing else I'm really seeing here. Like, what's the Because the big problem is that I'm not able to rip this out. I've already tried this multiple times. I still have an issue open, actually, on their repo. I don't know why I always just do this. Might as well just Google it every time. Yeah. Report to... Did they close my stuff? Where is it? Where's my issue on this repo? Yeah, this one. Yeah. So I have already tried to port it, or to implement it, but it's I don't see a way to make it work. I don't see a way to make it work. Don't see a way to make it work. Fuck, man. I'm mad. Alright. Sorry. Goodbye.